What's up guys, Erroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the Tavern, and specifically in the Tavern we're going to be talking about Feast, Bruise, and also the new up-and-coming Chaos Ore. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so when it comes to the Tavern, as you all know, in the Tavern we can ascend our champions, upgrade our champions' skills, and upgrade our champions' rank, and upgrade our champions' levels. We can upgrade our champions' level with these skill brews here. So we have the magic type here, we have spirit, we have this red one, force, and then we also have void, and then you also have this new barrel that just came in, and the barrel basically instantly increases a champion's level to the highest possible level for their rank. Now you can't see feasts, you can only see barrels, but feasts is another item which I'll get into as well. So first we're going to talk about the XP barrels, and I want to go ahead and pull up something really quick that I have online. Okay, so here we are. We do have this channel, this page here. I might have to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. So from here you can see it talks about the Tavern basics on the Plarium webpage, and the basics go over essentially, you know, how to level up your champions, upgrade their ranks, upgrade their skills, and ascend them. So leveling up is pretty easy, straightforward. You would just choose a champion, click on upgrade level, and then you just slap some champions into your champions that you want to upgrade, or you can use XP brews, again, magic, and so on and so forth. And then as you scroll down, they also have giving champions XP barrels. XP barrels in the game is great, however, it's very paywall. So most people that are free to play or very low spend friendly in this game are not going to be getting XP barrels. Honestly, you're probably not gonna ever get XP barrels unless you conserve your resources. So one way to get XP barrels from tournaments or from events is probably conserving your resources, maybe even skipping fusions or fragment summon events, maybe even skipping tournaments as well, and just conserving your resources until you can go all in on a tournament or an event to get an XP barrel. But you can leave in the comments down below if you've ever obtained an XP barrel, but if you're pay to play, I mean, that's a given. I would assume that you would get an XP barrel if you pay money to play the game, because you're going to get more energy, you're going to get more gems in order to continue your grind. And if you use RSL Helper, or if you use, there's other ones that you can use too, but if you use those sort of third-party tools that help you speed up your game, then obviously you're going to get these items faster. I don't use RSL Helper, I don't use BlueStacks, that was one I'm thinking of. But again, it shows people like, who's going to have 4 barrels? Let's be honest. There's going to be no free-to-play players. Even low-spend players probably have a hard time getting these XP barrels if they're in tournaments, because those people that are really going ham are people that are paying to play. So, and it does show here, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but it does say XP barrels instantly increase a champion's level to the highest possible level for their rank. For example, if you give a rank 3 level 1 Elhine an XP barrel, she will instantly jump to rank 3 level 30. XP barrels can be won in tournaments and events, as well as acquired from limited special offers. So again, limited special offers are going to be for those who are paying to play the game. So I'm never going to get one. I'm 100% free to play, so if you're free to play, the chances of you getting one are very slim unless you conserve your resources. Also, I would not suggest to put an XP barrel into a rank 3 champion or a rank 4 champion, or even a rank 5 champion for that matter. I highly suggest you wait until you get your champions to rank 6 and then feed them an XP barrel so you get the most bang for your buck. Going down here, upgrading your rank. So you can upgrade champions rank in the upgrade rank tab, and it kind of goes through, it talks about 5-star chickens, different level chickens. I'm not going to go through that. Most of you guys that are playing this game already know how to upgrade your champions with chickens. But if you don't already know, obviously if you have a rank 3 level 30, you're going to throw in 3 rank 3 chickens, rank 4 level 40, 4 rank 4 chickens, so on and so forth. Now I'm going to continue to scroll down here, and I'm just getting down here to the feast. So Let's see. If chickens aren't giving you the growth you need, try a feast. Feasts instantly take your chosen champion to rank 6, which is really cool, because if you have a feast combined with a barrel, you would use a feast on a lower level champion, so the most bang out of your buck you're going to get is a feast used on a rank 3 or even a rank 2 champion that brings them all the way to rank 6. Now, if you want to use them on a rank 5 champion that's a legendary to rank them up to rank 6 with a feast, that's great and all, but these honestly would be best on rare champions, especially if you're free to play and it takes a long time to grind and to get all those chickens to feed into your champions to upgrade them. So feasts are nice, but again, this is more of a pay to play item. So, and I know that a lot of content creators don't really put in a lot of time and effort into talking about feasts and into talking about barrels, because most people aren't going to have these, to be honest with you. You can only give feasts to champions who are the highest possible level for their current rank, but feasts will take them to rank 6 from any other rank. For example, if you give a rank 3 level 30 Elhain a feast, she'll instantly jump to rank 6 level 1. Feasts are available through tournaments and events, as well as limited special offers. Again, limited special offers, they're going to sell these feasts to you, or if you have a chance and you're able to win and get first place in a tournament, or if you complete an event, which not a lot of people are able to do this, then awesome, congratulations. If you're pay to play, I don't see this being hard for people that pay to play to get a feast, but it is a nice item to add to the game. Upgrading skills, of course you guys all know that upgrading skills have to use legendary tomes, rare tomes, and epic tomes. So that's pretty much it in regards to the feasts, in regards to the barrels. Now I kind of want to get into the next highlight segment, which is going to go over Chaos Ore. So with Chaos Ore, basically this is new that just came out recently within the past week, and Chaos Ore is an item that allows to rework stats and substats of various artifacts. All of us sometimes receive a cool legendary artifact after a dungeon run, only to notice that its substats are not exactly what we need. Before, we'd have to sell and keep grinding, but with Chaos Ore, there's a chance to reset all the stats and get something better, thus saving time and energy. Reworking an artifact will require silver and a special item, Chaos Ore. Go figure, it's going to cost silver, which is very hard to acquire and obtain. Actually, one of the most precious items is silver and energy, and it's very hard to get unless you use gems, and I would never suggest using gems to get silver. However, if you're in a clan and you're grinding for those clan points, make sure you spend your clan points on silver and or energy. Energy first, because you can use energy to get silver, and Spider is the best place to farm for silver. It's still the best place. I wonder when they're ever going to add something in, another dungeon or a location or area in the game that will allow you to farm faster. Now I do like how they added to the game where as you level up your clan, you get actually more battles, like free-to-play battles, and then you also get more silver the higher level you are in a clan, which is really cool. So make sure you join a clan. If you're interested, I also have a clan. I'll leave it in the comments down below or description down below so you can join my clan if you're interested. Let's see, let's get on to this though. So, Chaos Ore that can be used on gear of ranks 5 and 6 only. You will need Chaos Ore of a rarity equal to or greater than that of the artifact you want to rework, while rank has to match precisely. So obviously you wouldn't want to use a legendary Chaos Ore on an epic Chaos Ore. You'd want to use a legendary Chaos Ore on a legendary item. Just don't waste your resources if you do happen to get Chaos Ore. I think they're going to end up adding this in the game just like they're having feasts and barrels, and they're going to add it as a special item you can purchase, or it's going to be at the end of a tournament, and it might be rotating. I just hope that they do not take out the legendary books. I really hope they don't add it to, as an example, I hope they don't add it here in the clan shop where it takes over energy. I also hope they don't add it to our daily logins and replace our shards that we get with Chaos Ore. If anything, I would prefer them to replace soul stones, or replace glyphs, or even replace these brews with Chaos Ore. I do not want to lose shards. We've already lost our sacred, So my thought is that they might end up putting Chaos Ore in a slot of where Scion is, and where Cleopteryx used to be, but I really hope they don't get rid of our shards, because it just makes it harder and harder for free-to-play players to get shards, and what they're trying to do is get it so that people are continuously paying for shards so they can pull them and make more of a profit, which I understand they're a business, but it's a little bit difficult and actually ends up pushing people away from the game. So I'm going to go back and just continue on and complete what I was talking about. So I'm going to go back here to the highlights, and we're going to carry on here. So the remaining of the highlights, which you might not be able to see very well, let me go ahead and just zoom in a bit. So on these highlights, it basically just says that you'll be able to gather an unlimited amount of ore, and it will be kept in ore storage. So there's going to be a separate slot of that. It might be in your rework tab in the artifact upgrade menu. Okay, so it's going to be in the artifact upgrade menu. Mythical artifacts will not be applicable for rework for the time being, but again, who's a low spender, who's a free-to-play player getting mythical artifacts at this point from Hydra? Probably none of you. But if you have, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and maybe you can comment on what teams you're using in Hydra that's crushing the Hydra. The game randomizes both the main stats and the substats of the chosen artifact during rework. If the main stat is locked, helmets, shields, weapons, it won't be affected. So the main stat is locked. So it says right here, if the main stat is locked, helmets, shields, and weapons, it won't be affected. If the artifact has already been upgraded before, it will keep the acquired stat bonuses, though the substats themselves will not change. They'll just get a bonus equivalent to the artifact level. However, all glyph upgrades will be lost, so think twice before reforging artifacts you've already spent a lot of time and resources on. For the time being, your main source of Chaos Ore will be events and tournaments. Okay, so we know that Chaos Ore is going to come from events and tournaments, though they will be also part of some special offers. So again, they're going to be exactly like the feasts and the brews. They're going to be at the end of your tournaments, at the end of your events. Most people aren't going to be able to get these things, so to be honest with you, it's going to be mainly for a pay-to-play whale, someone who has a decent amount of spend in the game. Unless you're completely and utterly saving resources and skipping events, you may not be able to get, or if you're just a casual player, you're probably not going to get the barrel, the feast, or the Chaos Ore. Is it going to be detrimental to your gameplay? No, but it's going to be a lot more difficult, and will keep spreading the gap between the free-to-play and the pay-to-play. So you're just going to keep on spreading that gap. And of course, if you're not too worried about PvP and you're more worried about and concerned about PvE and just looking at the aesthetics of the game, then this is not really going to bother you whatsoever. It doesn't bother me all that much, because I like the aesthetics of the game, I like the grind, I like going on and on and on and continuously grinding. Yes, it's a little bit of a pain because we can't really get this item as often as others, but I don't think it's the end-all be-all of the game. If you enjoy games like this and you like being able to pull champions and just look at the champions, upgrade them on your own time, be able to utilize them in any which way you seem fit and not based on what everybody else says, then this game's for you. This is a great game regardless of adding these feasts, adding these things. I think they need to start bringing back other items for the community, which will help the community want to invest more time into the game. I don't really like Hydra that much because it just makes you spend more time in the game. I've never really liked having to do the Demon Lord battles as well for Clan Boss because it just takes forever to play. I'm more about the quicker gameplay, and I don't mind doing the Hydra boss battles, I don't mind doing the Demon Lord battles, but again, they just take too long. So this is a nice addition to the game. Also, really quickly, is the Shadowkin faction is opening up soon, and they're going to be adding another 100 slots to the Champion Vault, which is nice. They're going to add new rank and rarity filters in the artifact accessories as well, so that we can re-gear faster, and search for gear quicker as well. So that's a nice little navigational change. I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you liked it and enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribing is going to be very helpful for me in the channel, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.